In 2019, my home city of Peterborough was awarded the accolade of Worst Place to Live in England. I was surprised when I read this story online and I thought it unlikely to be true. It was a survey in the Daily Mail asking for nominations and the votes were then compiled and announced. I was convinced that it was all a big misunderstanding. It would be corrected in the following year's survey and an apology issued. Perhaps it was all just an admin error. To be awarded the title once might suggest the possibility that it was all a giant mistake and a fluke result. In 2020, though, the city not only topped the chart again, but this year it was a bit different. This year the voting was not just for eligible places in England, but for the whole of the United Kingdom as well. So, even with all those extra other added countries to choose from, namely the whole of Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, we still managed to top the poll for Worst Place to Live in the UK. This second award confirmed many people's feelings about the city. Those two awards partly inspired me to write about my own times in Peterborough. To set the record straight, there are actually some great places there and some different scenes, but also, to be honest, I wrote out of badness, I suppose. I love my home city, and I wouldn't have the same resilience I have coming from anywhere else. I have a pride in our place despite some media bashing, and it has made that pride grow stronger. If people still don't like it, then that's fine. Don't go there and don't live there. As they say on the football terraces, no one likes us, we don't care. I grew up in the Woodston area on the south side of the River Nene and I loved it. It was a down-to-earth area and we had a lot of people who worked in our local factories like Red Ring and Hot Point, which made household whiteware. We had a lot of new families come to the region as I grew up, moving to our city from London, encouraged by Roy Kinnear's TV campaign to attract people out of the capital. There was quite a wide range of kids from different social backgrounds at our school. I loved playing football with my school friends, mainly Italian mates, playing large games at St. Augustine's school field. There was a large Italian community in the area and I would often be the only lad playing of English descent. My parents moved to brand new housing in the 1960s from Ramsey in the countryside. I was the youngest of 3 children, and I suppose they stopped having any more when they found one that they liked. My older siblings may disagree though. In truth, that theory doesn't hold water when looking at our family photo albums. There are approximately 200 photos of my brother, then about 100 of my sister, and 2 photos of me, one taken on my 3rd birthday and one on my 7th birthday. We lived near the London brickyard chimneys and during our school days we would often venture across the railway lines onto their site to mess around in the dangerous brick kilns that made the red bricks. I always loved watching Fred Dibner, a TV steeplejack, Google it, because he would often be on top of those great structures several hundred metres high. As I grew up, the chimneys were all toppled one by one over the course of several years. It was great fun to watch the 200-metre brick structures flop to the ground with a mountain of dust enveloping everyone. My dad worked at Benny Lifts and made passenger lifts for tower blocks, and my mum had various jobs supporting the family. I'd sometimes go and see our team, the Posh, Peterborough United, with my dad in the Glebe Road stand at the football ground. Our team mascot was a gentleman in morning suit with tails, a top hat, a walking cane and a monocle. For those uninitiated to the area, this could be a bit misleading, as that outfit wasn't really very common on the local streets.